If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you drop a subscribe. We are on our way to 600 subscribers. We're currently at 590, which is only 10 away. Be one of those 10 subscribers and join this crew. Let's go. So I got the Scuf Vantage 2 for Christmas, and I haven't really touched base on it ever since the video that I uploaded about a couple weeks ago. So I've had this controller for a month, so I've gathered up enough opinions on it, the feel for it, and I can kind of express myself. So the main question that a lot of us are going to have is this controller worth the whopping $200 price range that Scuf is asking for? And I mean, my answer is actually pretty simple enough. It depends on who's asking, you know, it depends on the consumer, the buyer, the person who's going to be receiving the product. So if you're this person who doesn't really care about games all that much, you only play them from here and there, you don't take them seriously, you know what? The regular DualShock controller is probably good for you. Just go for that $70 price range, not that $200. But if you're that gamer that takes games seriously, you love gaming, it's a huge passion of yours, you're always looking to get better and improve, the Scuf controller actually does help your reaction time. It's a perfect fit for your gaming style. I would highly recommend a Scuf controller. It doesn't matter if you get the Infinity, it doesn't matter if you get the Impact, it doesn't matter if you get the Vantage 2. I know a lot of people complain about how these products are built, but I currently haven't had any problems. My girlfriend hasn't had any problems with her Scuf. So far, they have been absolute monsters in the game field, and oh my god, I love mine so much. I love being able to jump and aim at the same time and quickly just switching that over and going and hitting my stim shot. In Modern Warfare, this controller can help you with so many damn games, and I would highly recommend you just go out there and buy the Scuf Vantage 2, get the 4 paddles, the 2 extra buttons, and all the other damn goodies that this controller actually comes with. It's completely worth it. So if you think about a regular controller, you know, if your analog stick rips and it gets on your nerves and stuff, you can't replace that. You actually have to go out and buy a whole new controller. With the Scuf controller, if that analog stick first set does rip, you can actually just go on to Scuf, you can order a different one with different, you know, types of grips, order it in, you can pop your analog stick off your controller, and you can actually replace it with a new one. So these things are nice and handy. They can always be fixed. Not every little detail, but they can always be fixed, especially if you have the Scuf Vantage 2. I can even take off my faceplate and order in different designs if I'm getting bored of the design. I don't even have to go out and buy a new controller to change the color. I can just order in a different color faceplate, pop it off, put it in. I can tear out the rumble strips if I want the controller to be lighter, if I just don't want rumble, which is absolutely dope. They have these hair triggers, so you can twist them so the trigger reacts a little bit quicker. It doesn't have to go fully in before it reacts. It just has that little spot, so it pops out quicker. It's really helpful. I actually play with those on max. These controllers come with extended triggers as well, so if you want extended triggers, you don't want to hold the thing so far up and push the trigger so far up, you can put on these extenders that are way longer than the old ones, and actually it extends them so your fingers don't have to go as far. So it's pretty dope. Like I said, if you guys are on the market for a professional gaming controller and you take gaming seriously and you want a little bit of a competitive lead to get ahead of other people, or you know, you don't want to play Claude and get carpal tunnel by the time you're 25, you know, I would highly recommend the Scuf, and I would highly recommend the Scuf Vantage 2, but it's all on you guys. I understand that it's a high price range. It's a stupidly high, disgusting price range to pay, but if you do take gaming seriously, man, save up those pennies. I promise you it will be worth it, and you will be happy with the product just like I am.